Hello, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. I hope everyone had a Merry Christmas and everyone has a nice New Year's. At Sitek, we're following all of the COVID rules. Everyone in our company wears masks during the day. Only when we're doing a presentation like this in final test, I take mine off so you can hear what I'm saying. But we've asked everyone to leave the final test area. Today I'm doing a video source inspection on a Sitek 880S spin rinse dryer. We do not give our customers names out because this video will be posted to our YouTube channel for their review. But their PO number was P316700. This company is located in Northern California. So the system is an 8-inch system. It can process 8-inch, which you'll see in a second, using the Integris low profile A192-81M cassette. Let's see what options we've included in this system. It's got the state-of-the-art Sitek SlickDevice controllers. These controllers upgrade any traditional spin rinse dryer that was generated by Semi-Tool, that was an S model, to a state-of-the-art. This makes this rinser dryer as good or better than any rinser dryer you can buy new in the world at a fraction of the cost. I won't go into detail on the SlickDevice controller because there's lots of videos on our YouTube channel, but you should look at them and review them because there's enhancements and process. So there's multiple process screens. There are N2 saver screens, that's nitrogen. There is maintenance screens for all the aspects of the tool. It's far and away the best controller you can get. The customer also included an EMO, which is right here. We have the three traditional options, which is the resistivity. Let me check back here. Yep, I see the resistivity probes. The water recirculation, and the DI water recirculation is there, and the anti-static. And I see the anti-static probes right there, about 11 o'clock on a clock. And the rotors we have are the traditional 6 and 8 inch. The 6 inch is a 182 60MB. That's a disc cassette. And the 8 inch, as I spoke, is an A192-81M. So what I'll do, it's kind of pretty boring watching the tool just run. So what I'll do is I'll go ahead and start the tool, and then I'll talk about a remanufacturing process and our support process. So you simply, the customer just comes and loads the cassette like that and hits start. The bottom one, here you go, load it, simply hit start. We are doing a typical process, which is a rinse, which you can see the DI water rinsing. You then have a purge. That purge blows the water out of the DI nozzle so it doesn't drip back. That's a very short process. You go into dry one, which is a high RPM process, about anywhere from 1800 to 2100 or 2200. It slings the water off of the rotor, cassette, and substrates. And then you go into a elongated dry 2. You drop back down to about 500 to 600 RPM, and you use a longer process time to let the heater blankets, the N2 heat, dry everything. You also, at that time, during dry 2 is when the anti-static module comes on to destaticize the chamber for particle control. So we got about 13 seconds. I'll kind of walk you through the first 2 steps because the second step's only 10 seconds. As you can see, green's good. We've got the rinse valve open and the low pressure purge valve open. Okay, now we're going to ramp the purge. There we go. And we're going to go to 1800. Look at that, we're right on the money. And the bottom one's a little bit behind, you got 5 seconds behind it. We now go into dry 1, which again is 1800. For reference, the N2 valve's open, the low pressure purge is open, bowl heater's on, the N2 heater's on. Green shows you what is actually running, also with the graphical controller. Okay, they're both going into the dry 1, nice and quiet. Very, very nice system. So at Sitek Process Solutions, we are the premier remanufacturer of Semi-Tool spin rinse dryers. With our upgraded SlickDevice controller, the system is basically like a brand new tool. We can do small tools, 1 inch, 2 inch, 3 inch parts, not wafers of course. We do silicon, glass, sapphire, ceramics. We go all the way up to 360, 370 millimeter wide. That would not be a silicon wafer, but it'd be another substrate. So we can build any and all sizes. What we do in our manufacturing process is, once the order is given, we do a job order for the manufacturing floor, and we build the systems up from just the head. There's no poly, it's just this head assembly on our dry manufacturing area on all stainless steel tables. Once the head is built up, we have a QC by another technician. If the system passes dry QC, it comes in on a stainless steel table, just the head by itself again. All the DI water is hooked up to it and it's set up and it's checked for leaks and processed. We have a second QC at that point, and if it passes that, then we start to put it in its configuration. In this case, it was a double stack. It's a two-step process. The first step is no poly. We just put the heads in there, we put the controllers in, we put the amps in there, we start running all the cables, and we process it to make sure there's no vibration, there's no issues. Okay, we just dropped down to dry 2. We have about 300 seconds, which is about 6 minutes. So just for reference. Then if it passes our 50 process runs with no issues, we put the poly on, 100% ready to go, run for approximately another 50 process runs. If it passes that, it's passed over to sales. So that's our remanufacturing process. It's a state-of-the-art process. It's very detailed. We do not sell systems as is operational. Everything is 100% remanufactured. So our engineering and our maintenance team and our technicians all build the same way. So on this system, there's the traditional semi-tools are the S's and SAM, which this is. It uses a brushless motor and a servo amp. We have the F model. It looks the same, but uses a brush motor. And you have your traditional ST. If you go to our website at sitekprocess.com, the first 3 buttons will be the 3 versions of tools. You can go on there. You can click on the tools. You can you have a link to contact sales, write some notes about what you're interested in, so we get you a quote. The next 3 buttons are all the spare parts. On this system, we have 100% spare parts. We have brand new motors. We build those. We have our brand new servo amp. We build those. We have brand new rotors. Our obviously SlickDevice controller. We do new ACR valves, new heater blankets, all new Teflon tubing, all new pneumatic tubing. We have all the sensors, the 8 PSI, the 20 PSI. Anything and everything on this tool, we offer 100% brand new. And you can find that on our website. In the US, we have a 100% price guarantee that no one will beat us in our pricing. One of the upgrades, too, that we don't charge for is our light indicators. We make this standard now if someone buys a controller. Green is good, kind of like a green light, means we're going good. At the end of the process, it'll change to blue, which means I'm done, unload me. And then amber means it's idle. If there's a problem and we get an alert, it'll flash red. So that is on our semi-tool rinser dryers. We also have the next button down is, and on part of our spare parts is we offer all the service. We do our own amp repairs, our brushless motor repairs, our controllers. We do the 101s, the 102s, the 328s, the 225s, all the controllers. We have anywhere from 7 to 10 per week that come into our facility from customers worldwide. So we can offer any and all repairs on your spin wrench dryer. The next button down is our SST, our semi-tool SST, SAT spares. We have a limited amount of those. That's not our forte at this point, but we do have a lot of brand new parts we've acquired over time. Then with the next button you'll notice is Vertec. Vertec was a competitor of semi-tool. 2 years ago, our company purchased the Vertec product line. We are now the OEM. We have all the software. We have all the drawings. We have all the schematics. We do the spare parts. We do rotors. We do controller repairs. We do heater blankets. We do bladder seals. We do it all, and we can help you on anything you need there. And that will be for the 1600 class, which is the traditional 6-inch max, or all the way to the 1800, which is the 8-inch systems. So we're very diversified, and we are the worldwide premier rebuilder of spin wrench dryers. We have about a minute and a half to go. Also, on the wet processing line, we do the Integris floor box washers. We do quite a lot of those. We just shipped one about a week ago. I just did a video of another one today. We have another one moving into final test probably in the next 2 or 3 days, and we actually have a 4th one that we haven't started the rebuild on. So we have all spare parts on those. We have, if you go and search HTC on our website, you'll find every part. The OEM no longer supports it, so we support it like the OEM. Okay, we have about 60 seconds. So I'll finish talking about our product lines once we finish this. So at the end of the process, what happened is called the RSP, Rotor Stop Positioner. It's back here. It has a piston that shoots out. It rolls against the cam to a very specific spot. We call it a home position, and that's 12 o'clock. It'll upright the cassette. At that point, when the RPMs go down to 0, I'll hear the door release. You probably can't hear that. Right now it's locked. But I'll hear it release, and then I'll be able to open up the substrate and look inside the chamber. It's a nice looking tool. Part of what we do at Sitek also is we have our complete poly fabrication shop in-house. We actually, this is all brand new poly. I can already tell you. On this system, there's no customer would even know this is not 100% brand new. It's beautiful. With this system, we had a brand new frame, brand new poly, and so forth. So we do, if we do any of our remanufacturing, even for customers' repairs, we'll put new poly on there because our quality standards are very stringent. That's why we have Traditionally, 80% of our customers are repeat customers over the last 20 years. Okay, we have 5 seconds left on the top and about 10 on the bottom. Okay, top one is winding down. Alrighty, looks good. Okay, it tells you it's breaking, and then it says complete. So process complete, it gives you elapsed time, it says everything's good. The way you can clear this is you can hit OK, you can open the door by itself, or you can hit stop. So in this first case, I'll just open the door. There we go. See how it clears it? Feel for hot end too, feels good. Ooh, it's nice and hot in there. The substrates look great. On the bottom one, let's see what I want to do. I'll hit the OK clear. There we go. Amber means process is done. These are 8-inch wafers. Those look very good. This is nice. This is a very nice tool. Put those back in. One thing I forgot to bring up on our service side, we do quite a lot of customers rebuilds. We have probably anywhere from 5 to 7 systems sent in every week for us to rebuild to our customers. If a customer sends us their tool, we rebuild it like it's coming out of our stock. We do the same quality control, the same breakdown, the same processing of the bowls. We actually have in-house our own bowl processing system we have now. We've been lucky enough, and our company is doing very well, and we purchased the second building that's next to us. We have now 15,000 square feet of manufacturing here, not including our 5,000 square foot warehouse down the street where we store our equipment. We have quite a lot of customers send us their tools. Okay, so I talked about the HTC box washers. Also for the wet processing side, we do the Integris floorware, we do the K&S, Ultra T, and Ultra Tech mask and wafer cleaners. You see a variety. We always have 3 to 5 in stock here. We're always rebuilding 1 or 2, it seems like. We probably do 12 a year maybe. So we offer a wide range of parts there. We also do a lot of photolithography. We do the IDI, Millipore, Cyborg pumps. Customers send them all the time here. We have a specific pump rebuild station. We also sell pumps out of inventory with complete packages, with trigger switches, with controllers. For develop or resist, doesn't really matter to us. One of the things at Sitek we do is every tool is, no matter what it is, even a simple little photoresist pump, goes through a complete video source inspection like this. We like to show our customers that when the tool is packaged, it was running great and it works perfect. We can't control shipping worldwide, which we ship worldwide. About 25%, maybe 35% of our sales are international this time. We ship to Germany, to France, to Italy, to the Netherlands, to the UK, everywhere, Southeast Asia, China. So we are and we have distributors worldwide that handle the products. The last product line we kind of work with is our film processing products, and that would be like particle counters or inspection, I could call it. That would be the KLA 10 Corp 4500, 5500, 6000 class. We do Prometrics tools, we do Nanometrics tools, we do all of the Gibbs lipsometry tools. We do the Gertner lipsometry, we do the Rudolph lipsometers. So we have a wide range. At sitekprocess.com, we have a search box. You can put in Gertner or Rudolph or lipsometer or SRD, and it'll bring you pages where you can see products, and you can click on that product page, go into it, see the specifications, and then click contact sales. That'll send an email to our sales department to get you all of the information you need. So this will now conclude this video source inspection of a Sitek 880S spinner and strier upgraded with our state-of-the-art SlickDevice controllers. One thing I wanted to show you, just for reference, one of the things we have now is under the alarm screen. If, let's say there's an alarm here, and let's say your sensor went bad, and it has an alarm, then we have a maintenance mode. Push that button there. Let me go back. So blinking is the maintenance mode, and we go tool down, tool down. Right now the system can't be ran, and it's obvious to an operator that the tool's down, so the maintenance team can work on it. When the team comes in, finishes the work, they go back to the alarm screen, turn it back off, and say the work's complete, and we go back and we go amber. So just for reference, it's a nice feature. If there was an error also, it would be blinking red. Obviously, red means alarm, so traditionally in our industry. Okay, so again, my name is Jim Mullany from Sitek Process Solutions. Today is Tuesday, December 28th, 2021. Our number, if you'd like to call us, our main number is 916-797-9000. Hope everyone has a nice New Year's, and we look forward to a very good 2022. Everyone stay safe. Thank you.